Love English podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Love English podcast. We are here to help you learn English for your real life in a simple and natural way. I'm your host, Leo.
And I'm Emma. It's so wonderful to be here with you all. This is a safe space for you to learn, so we will always speak slowly and explain everything. Leo, I was just calling my mom before we started recording. We were talking for almost an hour.
Oh, that's so nice. It sounds like you and your mom are very close.
We are. And that conversation is a perfect bridge to our topic for today. We are going to talk about how to talk about your family. This is such a personal and important topic.
It absolutely is. When you meet new people and you want to move from small talk to a real friendship, talking about family is often the next step. It's how we share who we are.
So where should we start? I think we should start with the basic vocabulary. The first important concept is immediate family. What does that mean, Leo?
Your immediate family is your closest family members. It's your parents, your mother and father, and your siblings. Siblings is a very useful word that means your brothers and sisters. So my immediate family is my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister.
That's a perfect explanation. So to start a conversation, a very common and friendly question is, do you have any siblings? Or more simply, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Let's use that as our starting point. Emma, I'll ask you first. Do you have any siblings?
That's an easy question for me to answer. No, I don't. I'm an only child. An only child is someone who doesn't have any brothers or sisters.
Okay, so you are an only child. That's interesting to know. So my follow-up question would be, what was it like growing up as an only child?
That's a great question. I think it was good. I got all of my parents' attention, which was nice. But sometimes it was a little lonely. I always wanted a sister to play with. What about you, Leo? Tell me about your family.
Well, I have a big immediate family. I have two siblings. I have one older brother and one younger sister.
Oh, so you are the middle child, the one in the middle.
That's right. I'm the middle child. My brother, Mark, is 3 years older than me. He's very outgoing and funny. He works as a salesman. My younger sister, Claire, is very smart and artistic. She is currently a student at university studying art history.
It's so nice how you described their personalities. You used outgoing, funny, smart, and artistic. This is a great way to tell me more than just their age or their job. So what about your parents? What are they like?
My parents are both retired now. Retired means they have finished working. My dad used to be a high school history teacher. He is very quiet and loves to read. My mom was a nurse in a hospital. She is very kind and caring, and she loves to take care of everyone.
They sound like wonderful people. And what is your family dynamic like? A dynamic is the way you all interact with each other.
We are a very close family. Close means we have a strong and loving relationship. We all get along really well. To get along well is a great phrase that means you have a good, friendly relationship with someone. We try to have dinner together every Sunday.
That's so lovely. It sounds like you have a very happy family. Thank you for sharing that. It helps me understand you better.
Of course. Now let's talk more about your family. You're an only child, so you don't have siblings. But what about your extended family?
That's our next important vocabulary word. Extended family includes all of your other family members, like your grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins.
Can you explain what an aunt, uncle, and cousin are?
Yes, your aunt is your mother's sister or your father's sister. Your uncle is your mother's brother or your father's brother. And their children are your cousins.
A perfect explanation. So, do you have a big extended family?
I do. I don't have any brothers or sisters, but I have a lot of cousins. I have 6 cousins, and we are all very close. When I was a child, we used to have a big family reunion every summer. A reunion is a party for family members who haven't seen each other in a while. All my aunts, uncles, and cousins came. We played games and ate so much food. It's one of my favorite childhood memories.
That sounds amazing. So, even though you were an only child, you had a lot of family around you. Now, let's talk about something important. Is it always okay to ask someone about their family?
That is a very important cultural question. In American culture, it is usually okay to ask about immediate family in a friendly conversation. Do you have siblings? Or what do your parents do? Are generally safe questions. But you should be careful not to ask questions that are too personal or that could be sensitive.
Can you give an example of a question that might be too personal?
For example, it's probably not a good idea to ask, why aren't you married? Or why don't you have children? These are very personal decisions. It's better to let the other person share that information if they want to.
That is great advice. The best strategy is to keep the questions positive and general. Another good question to ask is, do you live near your family?
Yes, I like that one. It's a simple, factual question. In my case, yes, my parents live in the suburbs, which is only about a 30-minute drive from my apartment in the city. So I get to see them often. What about you, Leo?
My parents live in my old hometown, which is a few hours away. So I don't see them every week, but I try to visit them once a month. My brother lives in a different state, so I only see him a few times a year. It's hard when family lives far away.
It is. It makes the time you spend together very special. Okay, I think we have covered so many useful words and phrases. Let's do a quick review before a final role play.
Great idea. We learned immediate family, which is parents and siblings. We learned extended family, which includes aunts, uncles, and cousins.
We learned how to describe our place in the family: an older brother, a younger sister, a middle child, or an only child.
We learned that it's good to use adjectives to describe your family's personality, like kind, funny, or hardworking. And we learned that it's important to be polite and not ask questions that are too personal.
And most importantly, after you talk about your family, you must always ask back, what about you?
Okay. Let's imagine we are colleagues at work and we're having lunch together for the first time. We're getting to know each other.
Perfect. I'll start. This is a nice break from work. So, Leo, are you from the city originally?
No, I moved here for work. I'm originally from a small town a few hours away. My parents still live there.
Oh, that's nice. Do you get to visit them often?
I try to visit about once a month. My whole family is very close. I also have an older brother and a younger sister.
Oh, a big family. That's lovely. What are they like?
My brother is very outgoing and lives in California. My sister is still a student. We all get along really well. What about you, Emma? Do you have any siblings?
No, I'm an only child, so it's just me and my parents. They live nearby, so I see them a lot. It was a very quiet house growing up.
I can imagine. My house was always so loud with 3 kids. That's so interesting to learn about you.
You too. It's nice to know more about the people you work with. And scene.
That was a perfect example of a natural, friendly conversation about family. It was respectful, and we both learned a lot about each other's lives.
I agree. We hope this episode helps all of you feel more comfortable sharing about your own families. It's a wonderful way to make deeper connections.
Thank you all for joining us on the Love English podcast. We are so happy you are part of our podcast family.
We'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening to Love English Podcast. Remember, every minute you spend learning English is an investment in your future. Keep learning and see you in the next episode.